I have to share this message. I come across grand rising, and we rising to the top, and we rising to the top. We will forever and ever rise up to the top. I come across a lot of videos, and I know so much that sometimes the more conscious you get, or the more conscious you become, that's the only way you see the world for what it is. And I'm gonna keep saying that 90% of the world is of darkness, it's not of light. Just like the scripture said, many are called, we are all called, but few are chosen. The few are the 10% who are of the light. Do you understand that? You not probably your spiritual awakening didn't get you to that level where you can actually see what I'm talking about. But as you proceed and keep going on, you will get there. You will get it. You see one day, like wow, Princess was talking. Oh, she was right. Men get upset when a woman says she don't want to have kids. The first thing you hear is, "Oh, you selfish. You don't want to have kids. You selfish." And I'm here to tell our women, our girl daughters, if you have a girl daughter, let them see this video. If your daughter don't want to have kids and there's a man somewhere that is upset, that's calling them name, right? Let him hear this message. If you are a woman and you are the age of 25, or let me say 25 to 35, or hold on. If you're a woman and you are 35, going 35, 40, 50, men will say you aspired, you use, you were used commodity. In Africa, we say use commodity. You were used commodity. Nobody needs you anymore. They say all these hateful things to you. I want you to be strong, and I'm going to give you the reason why these men say that. You are used. You are old goods. Nobody wants you. When a woman have 5 kids, who carries the surname? Who gets the opportunity to continue their family lineage? I know that the world always say legacy. No, that's not legacy. Legacy is the thing you do for the planet. I'll use Nikola Tesla. I'll use Chanel. Chanel didn't have kids, but you want to get Chanel perfume. You want to get Chanel bag, right? Chanel, the name Chanel is everywhere. That's a legacy. Having kids is not legacy. Having kids allow you to continue passing your father's last name on. Having kids help you to continue your family lineage, right? And who is the one helping you continue your family lineage? It's a woman. If women decide today that we're not having kids, men ain't gonna get the opportunity to continue passing their family lineage. If a woman have 5 kids, does the woman give her the kids her father's last name? Does the woman honor her father? Her father's DNA is in her. That means her father's DNA is in the children that she's producing. So why the woman don't honor her family lineage? Why the woman don't continue her family lineage? It's a woman who creates life. It's a woman who births life. But it's only the man who gets to continue their family lineage. And so every time a woman say, I don't want to have kids, it's the pain that the men have in them, which is, oh my God, if this girl don't have kids, that means I can't get to continue my family lineage. I can't pass my father's last name on. I can't continue the legacy. So I have to downgrade the woman. I have to talk bad to the woman so she will feel bad. Allow me to use her body so I can continue my father's legacy, aka pass the last name on. This is what the men do. That's why I use that as example. Like if a woman have 5 kids, those 5 kids don't have her last name, even though she birthed them. Did you know that when a woman is pregnant, she's literally fighting between life and death? She becomes 50-50. She's facing death and life. And the woman will go through this to birth this life. And the man who did not experience any of the pain that she went through for 9-10 months get to continue to pass his father's last name on, and she don't get to pass it on. A woman, you are not if you are 40, 35, and even 35, you can still have kids. But they still throw that, oh, you use. Nobody wants you no more. You damage. There's a lot of men. Take it from me. There's a lot of men that will die and reincarnate and come back as a woman. And all those things that Yah say to women, it will be done to you. There's no hell. You're not going to burn in hell. You can't burn. Look, this is who you are. The day you're going to die and the spirit is gone. Can you burn? Burn it. Can you burn this? Can you burn air? You can't burn air. So if you're a woman and you're watching and I know when the men say stuff like that, you might feel you're not strong enough. Words are powerful. Words are spell. It will make you feel bad. And then you go, okay, I will have kids. When you have the kids, who is raising them? It's you. Look around the world. Everybody's blaming women. Single mother, but you're a single mother of 5, right? You're raising the children all by yourself. But the children have their father's last name, though. The man that is deadbeat, the man who is not in the children's life, gets to continue his family lineage. But you don't get to continue your family lineage. All I'm trying to say is having kids is for a man. The reason why they put that in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply and have kids, they've made it like it's a chore for women to have kids. It's basically for a man to continue passing his father's last name on. If women decide we're not having kids today, tell me, woman, are you going to lose? If you tell yourself today we are not having kids, tell me what you are losing. You still have your body. You still have your body. You still have your titties, nice and standing innovation. Because when you have, some of us, when we have kids, we breastfed. And when you have babies, your body change. Okay? We have to have babies. Our body will stretch. We will have a stretch marks. And then we have to go under the knife. So we have to go to the gym and work out so we can get our old body back, so our men can view us as we are. They attracted to us. Look what you go through just so a man can pass his father's last name on. Listen, if you're a woman and you want to have kids because you want to have kids. See, when I had my son has his father's last name. And it was 2 things I said. I said, it's either I'm going to name him and he take your last name, or you name him and he take my last name. And his dad is very understanding. He said, name him. He take my last name. So I named our son. I chose 2 names and we agree on 1 name. The name that I actually wanted, and that was the name that he chose. And he came up with a middle name and he took his last name. That's fair. Do you understand that? So for women out there, don't feel bad. Remember, you are old goose. Nobody wants you. If you're 35 and up, nobody wants you. They're saying that because they know that you might not be able to have kids. That's the reason why they're with you. They get married to you is because they want to continue passing the last name on. If women decide they're not having kids today, you're having kids and you're not passing your family name on. So if you don't have kids, they don't get to pass your family name on. And that is what is killing them. That's why they have to bring you down every day so you can give them your body for them to continue to pass your father's last name on. That's all it is. And I know some of you men, the 90% that are demons, you're going to get in your feelings. But the 10% that are of light, they know this truth. A man that truly loves you, a man that is of light, that is a chosen one, is not worried about having kids and continuing his last name. They know there's a purpose for them. They know that they want to leave a legacy. They want to do something for the planet, not to have kids and pass my father's last name on. Thank you for watching. I love you. You can share this video with other people so they can hear this truth. Thank you for watching. I love you. Only the truth shall set you free. Okay? If you want to have kids, women, have it because you want to. And if the men don't want to be there and you are raising them by yourself, you might as well just give them your last name. Yeah. You might as well give them your last name and honor your family. Thank you for watching.